Throughout history, many great civilizations have risen to power and subsequently fallen. From the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans to the Aztecs and Incas, these societies left behind impressive legacies that still fascinate us today. But what caused these once thriving civilizations to collapse? And what lessons can we learn from their rise and fall for modern society? One common thread that runs through the collapse of many ancient civilizations is environmental degradation. Whether it was deforestation, soil erosion, or water depletion, many societies relied heavily on their natural resources and failed to manage them sustainably. Over time, this led to a decline in agricultural productivity, famine, and ultimately social unrest and political instability. Another factor that contributed to the downfall of ancient civilizations was the rise of internal conflict and political instability. As societies became larger and more complex, power struggles between different groups often arose. This was particularly true in the case of empires, where the central government became increasingly distant from its citizens and corruption and bureaucracy became rampant. In addition to these factors, external pressures such as invasion, disease, and economic collapse also played a role in the decline of ancient civilizations. These societies often relied heavily on trade and conquest, which made them vulnerable to disruption from outside forces. So what lessons can we learn from the rise and fall of ancient civilizations? Firstly, we must recognize the importance of environmental sustainability in maintaining a stable society. We need to be more mindful of our resource use and prioritize conservation and regeneration over exploitation. Secondly, we must ensure that our political systems are transparent, accountable, and responsive to the needs of citizens. This means reducing corruption, promoting participatory decision-making, and fostering a sense of civic responsibility among citizens. Finally, we need to recognize that our interconnected world is vulnerable to external shocks, whether they be economic, social, or environmental. This means building resilience into our systems and diversifying our sources of economic and social stability. The rise and fall of ancient civilizations offer us valuable insights into the factors that contribute to societal stability and collapse. By learning from the mistakes and successes of these societies, we can build a more sustainable, equitable, and resilient world for ourselves and future generations.